I would like to remind everybody that this is expired pasta.
All right. What makes you average?
Because I don't live in LA. I'm Jennifer, and I'm joined today by the lovely, the brilliant, the inspiring Ben. Should I say your last name? Every. I'm doing it. I'm doxing you.
Thanks for having me be your inaugural guest on the average person cooking show. I think I got it close to right.
All right. I think we're gonna pick our thing. Okay. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. I've got multiples, I think, so I'm just gonna. This is a long one. I kind of got a little creative with the choices. This is actually perfect for you, and I'm really excited that you're getting this one. What would you serve to Emily Gilmore, grandma in Gilmore Girls?
Oh no.
Now, some background for the viewers that may not know. Emily Gilmore is some old money daughter of the American Revolution 1%. So I don't think that anything that's in our homes is going to impress her.
I feel like I should give context to like my cooking background.
Okay, yes, I was gonna ask you, how comfortable are you in the kitchen? You've kind of been on a little bit of a cooking journey this past year.
I was post-college. I graduated last spring, and then from last summer to kind of before the pandemic, there was like a little cooking journey going on. Like, how can I like make the food in my life be good, but like both healthy and tasty and just there, right? I really started with like the basics. Let's learn like about eggs and like the different ways to do eggs, you know? And then it was like, let's like learn about chicken and different ways to do chicken. And then like, I'd say at this point, I'm at the level where I'm comfortable cooking for myself. I feel fine. I certainly I would be like nervous to have to make food for somebody or something. Like, my food is tasty by my low standards.
Well, I'm really excited to see kind of what pulls through today for you. And I hope that it's both tasty and nutritious and also impressive enough for Emily Gilmore herself.
Yeah, and like, let's all just remember that this was whipped out of the hat. So we just are dealing with the pantry that
Coming up with excuses already. We haven't even got one single pot out.
no, it's gonna be Emily's gonna get what she's gonna get.
I guess we just assess. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, go. This isn't a timed event, but go.
Okay, what do we think? Do we think quinoa is like fancy? You can't really pronounce it. Some people can't. That's kind of impressive. All right, we'll get quinoa out. We'll consider her. So I guess I'm gonna do an Emily lunch, I think.
All right, I think I have most of my ingredients. It looks like we're gonna end up doing a little bit of some pasta. I don't know if it can be really seen.
It's pumpkin oil, is it not?
Pumpkin oil. It is pasta from Slovenia that my mother gifted to me when she went there like a year ago. Oh, it's expired like it expired in 1505. Oh, man, it's fine. I'm sure pasta can't actually expire.
Did you say it expired in 2015?
2019.
Oh, that's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I have extra virgin olive oil. I have a tomato from my boss's garden.
Okay.
Fresh
farm to table tomato.
I got broccoli, which I think could be like sprinkled in there. You know, a little bit of broccoli with the like diced tomatoes. You know.
I think that could work.
I like the last step is I might throw in some kidney beans into the pasta. It's I don't know how Emily would feel about it, but I feel like for her fiber, it would be really good.
I too have a questionable bean choice happening for Emily, so.
And then lastly, yeah, I've got some of this like whole grain bread, which I think could be like toasted.
Yeah.
I have some cheese, I think. I have Kroger Swiss cheese,
Slice.
which if I chop it up and reshape it, it's going to look really fancy. Baby carrots, I think, can make for a nice little snack with that bread and cheese.
You're gonna serve her just raw baby carrot.
I think she would enjoy the like spread of it with the cheese and the thing. And then lastly, I have this leftover Barefoot Red Moscato, the cheapest wine on the shelf, which isn't maybe the classiest wine, but it is wine. And I feel like I just revealed a lot of like truth of my inner self in this.
Are you feeling vulnerable?
I'm feeling vulnerable. I feel like people know exactly what's inside of me.
They do now. Quinoa and butter beans.
Wow.
So I'm really excited to see what kind of comes from that. But I've got other things happening. I've got some romaine in the fridge. I'll pull it out. I think I'm gonna do like a little salad, little lunch. She'll have her light salad and then she can have your pasta for dinner.
Wow.
We're just taking care of her. I do have an onion. Ooh, you know what, Ben?
I have garlic.
You have? Oh, I absolutely have garlic. Are you kidding me? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the salad. I'm gonna do a little caramelized onion. Maybe I'll even make it crispy. I don't know. I'm a freak. I'll do something with these beans for sure. I'll make them different than what they are currently. Gonna cook a quinoa. Gonna make it nice, make it fluffy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should start cooking.
I think this pasta smells fine. That's good.
Well, Sarah and I were talking about this, and we think expiration dates are fake anyway, so.
Well, I'm doing the first step, which is putting water in my pot.
I'm washing my quinoa. Oh, are you gonna wash it?
I am. Look, it's bigger than my head.
Well, no, you're just, yeah.
Now it's smaller than my head.
Perspective.
Whoa, that is a lesson on perspective, everyone.
So I currently have, I'll take my phone over. You can just picture this. But I've got my little pot going. I'm gonna get it up to a boil. I'm gonna maybe like hit it with like a little bit of salt right now, just to flavor the quinoa. We'll season it. It's not really flavoring it, it's just seasoning it. Okay, how's it going over there?
It's my water is boiling. I'm just chopping up some broccoli.
Those are delicious.
I'm gonna start dicing up the tomato too. I think I'm gonna toast some bread, and the pasta gets thrown in to have some nice toasty bread ready to go.
Okay.
Time. Yeah.
Have you ever watched Gilmore Girls?
I have watched Gilmore Girls.
Have you watched the entirety of it?
I have, including the revival.
I have opinions on the revival.
You have or you haven't watched the revival?
I have watched the revival. Of course I've watched the revival, Ben.
Of course.
I have opinions on it.
Yeah, it was kind of disappointing. But most of the seasons were pretty solid. I feel like I watched it like the summer after my freshman year of college, I think. I don't know. I think it was that summer.
Were you feeling nostalgic? I'm fully just taking off like so many romaine leaves and I don't know what I'm like doing. I forgot that I was making like one meal and not just taking apart romaine excessively.
100% just started cutting up a tomato in an entirely like inappropriate fashion. Because I'm not paying attention, but that's fine. It's fine.
So I'm rinsing my romaine. And when I was buying this, it was noticeably cheaper than all the other lettuces. And I'm wondering if that's because of the whole controversy around romaine. Like, has romaine bounced back from its kind of PR nightmare?
When was that?
I don't know anymore. I don't know when time was. March was literally 5 years ago, Ben. Like, I don't know when E. coli was in our romaine. Wow, look at that tomato juice.
It's kind of a bloody mess there, but there's
It's a
some
bloody mess. Okay, are we British?
bloody mess.
Everyone from the UK is reporting this.
Your UK fans are gone.
We grew up with similar experiences in this realm. How do you think being a theater kid impacted you?
Yeah, I think they were also like introduced our connection to each other. But
Yeah, I guess we should, but like, why? We're actually lovers. We've been married for 14 years.
we are lovers. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the beans. I don't know. I feel like it might be too much.
Do you think it's like impacted like how you behave now though? Because I think it's definitely impacted how I behave now.
I think being a theater could impact my life. I mean, it was really my first gateway into the arts of any kind. You know, I do film now, but something like that really wasn't accessible in a small town setting. So, did I ever tell you? So, you know, Glass Menagerie, right? I was in.
Yes, and how you won the award.
I didn't win. No, I was nominated for a breakout male actor. For,
Win?
I did not win. I was not a total breakout. I had potential though to be a breakout actor, but that was my first return to the stage since before college.
I'm cutting an onion, so I am kind of crying, but okay. But also your story was really touching, so I don't know if the tears are like from that or like from the onion. So, okay, he's splitting the cheese. He's cutting the cheese.
I washed my hands. I still would never serve somebody food like that, but it's a theoretical Emily. So
It's the theoretical Emily. It's the Emily in our hearts. Okay, I've got my butter beans. Wait, what's happening? The timer is going off. Okay. This is really important, so everyone listen up. You're gonna take, okay, so my quinoa is done. You're gonna take this towel. You're gonna, dance with it a little bit. Okay, you're gonna put it there, and you're gonna wrap her up and let her chill for like 10 minutes. Look at that, it's like a little gift.
mine looks like mistakes is what my food looks like.
Okay, you've kind of been boiling your pasta for a really long time, and I will admit that it does worry me.
Yeah, no, I feel it. I put the broccoli in and I'm like,
Yeah.
You know, it's the whole like broccoli pasta balance here. I don't want hard broccoli.
I guess if I were to make a suggestion, I would say just simply go back in time and put the broccoli in sooner.
Yes, that is a great suggestion.
I'm really nervous. Does it taste expired? What's going on? Because this is expired pumpkin pasta that is potentially overcooked. So it's like there's so much room for error here.
Let's see. It's probably most certainly overcooked, but like, I think when I add that tomato in there, Emily's not even gonna notice.
What is the best meal you've ever had?
My last apartment, we'd all like take an entree, an appetizer, soup or something. It didn't have to be great. It was just like the community aspect.
So your favorite meal has absolutely zero to do with the food, basically.
Exactly. No, I think it's the community. It's the gathering aspect of the food that endears me to it. See, I don't have enough of a palate or appreciation of like quality food to appreciate, but I do have a good palate of people, and I can appreciate.
Sounds like you're running for office right now.
And if you elect me as your friend, this food looks like I would eat this food without batting an eye, but this looks disgusting. Oh, this is bad. This is very intimately revealing of my humanity. I guess I should show the. I'm pouring her a nice glass of wine, which that means I actually have to drink this now on a Monday.
Oh my God, yeah.
Which feels a little irresponsible.
Mondays, am I right? No, a glass of wine in the evening. That's like the Mediterranean way. I'm starting off with like a big bowl of romaine. I'm gonna show off my romaine.
In this bowl, Gertie's absolutely wondering where her food is.
Okay, I'm gonna dress my greens right now with my olive oil. Are you laughing at yourself?
Yeah, I'm laughing at the sorrow that is this dish.
You know what though, Ben? You're very brave, you know.
You're brave. Thank you.
Brave.
Thank you.
I'm tossing the salad with this olive oil. I'm gonna hit it with some salt and peppy.
Season this with like, oh, I forgot the garlic. That's okay.
I just dropped corn.
Just what?
I dropped corn, but I retrieved it. So I microwaved this corn for 3 minutes in the husk because that makes it easy to peel. You don't have to shuck it. It's its own little cooking pouch. How do you prepare corn?
From a can.
Okay. That didn't go how I wanted it to. Okay. Hold on. This is okay. I'm really trying to do something here with the presentation. And it's like, I don't know what I'm trying. I'm ready. Okay. Hands off, chef. Okay, show me what you were presenting to Emily. Slap yourself.
Well, for starting off on her appetizer, we have
Appetizer. You have multi-course.
yeah, just a little bread because she doesn't have to have the bread, but like a little bread with some Swiss cheese, bread and Swiss, as they say in the Gilmore household.
And you toasted that bread.
Yeah, I did. I toasted it. A little bit of oil on there.
Question: did you toast it in the oven or in a toaster?
The oven.
Okay.
I did oven. I'm sure even if Emily wouldn't, I bet Rory would be polite and have a bite.
Where's the bread from? You said Kroger?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then, of course, she's going to have a glass of red. I feel like she's a red wine girl. Slovenian pasta.
Now, can I just say, based on like what it looks like on the side, it looks rough.
Yeah, but see, that's like a perspective thing, which is if you look at it from the top and change your standards, you think of maybe this is Emily having this dish after her character arc of becoming a better human.
Is this seasoned in any way?
Yeah, I threw out the garlic. I put some. There's some salt. There's
Ben.
There's some. Look, my spice rack is holding up this laptop. and there's bread. So I feel like this is a quality dish made catered for Emily. And you can't forget the red wine. Like I think Emily would take a much smaller bite, but I really want to make sure I get like the essence of the dish here.
Pinky out.
So,
What is this claw that you have? Why are you eating it like that? That's not how people eat.
I just thought this was like a no-shame cooking show.
Ben, the fact that the way you're holding your fork has nothing to do with your cooking abilities.
How should I hold this fork?
It's like not like you've never held a fork before. Yeah, like.
I know you can't smell it, but it smells delicious.
Okay, I don't believe you. All right, we're scrapping this whole thing. This one.
I'm tasting.
Okay.
I still don't know what this is other than like unseasoned pasta.
No, it's actually fine. It's some pumpkin oil based pasta with broccoli and tomato, and that's like it.
Yeah.
That was what a wonderful bite that was.
Can you taste the pumpkin?
I think so. There's like something there that's like.
When you say something, is it positive or negative?
I'd say positive. Yeah, positive.
Okay.
A positive pumpkin essence.
And then you have a dessert of wine.
Delicious.
How long has that been open?
This is well past due. I opened this before going to Virginia for a month.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And it's barefoot, so it's
Yeah.
like already opened before it's even been opened.
Yes, that's correct.
So I've got a situation. I've got a bed of romaine. I olive oiled her and I red wine vinegared her. So I seasoned the lettuce and then I put salt and pepper on the lettuce. Massaged her, gave her some love, positive affirmations to the lettuce. And then I have my butter beans with I cooked them on the stove with rosemary, garlic, red pepper, thyme. I don't know, a little something.
Yeah.
Corn that we definitely microwaved in the husk, 3.5 minutes. And then I've got a little bit. This is the appetizer, which is just the remaining ear of corn. That's the appetizer. So she just kind of, it's like yum, 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 yum. Get some water, a little palate cleanser. We're doing quinoa. We got a caramelized onion situation, and then some just raw farm-to-table cucumber that my neighbors gave to me when I gave them some bread yesterday. I'm bringing back bartering, y'all. Bringing it back.
Wow.
And and then I took some basil. I have a basil plant, and I took a leaf of basil and I put it on. Okay, I'm gonna get a bite. This is gonna be hard because I have a lot of components. This is gonna be bad. Oh no. I'm actually proud of this, so it was really good. Okay, do that. Like, I'm happy with it. I think this would be a delicious summer salad that she would like have somebody else make for her. She's certainly not making this herself because she has money, so she pay for somebody else to do that. All right, how are you feeling? Do you?
I feel like Emily would be a little disappointed to eat my dinner following your lunch, but
I don't think that's true, Ben. I'm really proud of you.
I think it's a great cooking journey. This is to like incorporate these elements, and then the further I go, the more I'm like, oh, how are we gonna finesse? How are we gonna master these?
Yeah.
So I think this is a great marker of where I am and where I can be.
Would you ever make this dish for yourself again?
Well, that's the only container of Slovenian pasta I think I'll ever have in my life. So this was like a one-time thing.
Yeah, if you want to recreate these recipes, don't do that. Just go watch Gilmore Girls instead and kind of like workshop what you think you would serve to Emily. Maybe plan it out. Actually go to the grocery store after you know what you're going to do. And then let me see what you make. Let us see. We want to see what all 22 to 60 of you watching this are going to make.
Yeah, we want to see.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.